of the Otaku Summit podcast. What's good, Crusty Crew?
Yay!
What's going on with
Hi.
everybody? Everybody,
Hello, people.
y'all feel good?
Hi.
High energy,
Adulting
high
is
spirits.
hard.
A what? Who's it?
Adulting is hard.
Adulting,
Adulting.
I,
okay. Adulting.
I am spirits. I don't know about height, but
Listen, I so tired of adulting. I
Oh
definitely
man.
tired of adulting. I wish we lived in a world where just adulting didn't exist.
I
yeah,
know.
We could just live our life as free as a
yeah,
bird.
yeah.
What like the other day I was like, my I was stressing myself just the fact that mother sick I have a lot of anime to watch because adulting in the way.
I
Man.
know.
Adulting just getting in all type of the way. But we are now doing the pod.
hmm
Even adulting causes this pod to be on a Monday. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we
because
here.
because we're adults and
Listen,
shit
Yeah,
happens.
that's what it is.
yeah.
It is. It does. At the most random times. But we get into it. I think we have two pieces of news today, at least two pieces of news that I'm aware of. If you guys have anything else, you could definitely say. But
Yeah.
first
I
thing
do
on the list,
absolutely.
Bleach. Next month we're getting some news about the Thousand Year Blood War.
Ooh.
So
Yes, yes, yes,
good.
yes.
Hopefully it's a trailer, and hopefully we get. Did it? Are we getting
No,
the
that's
same?
for the manga, right? Wait.
No, we're getting news about the arc, the anime. We're getting news about the anime continuation.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so
All right.
we're about to see. So more than likely it's a trailer. I was
Yeah,
gonna ask
yeah.
you, is it the same studio doing it?
I don't see why not. To be
I
honest.
mean, I would have liked to see. I mean, I guess they. I mean, I
I
yeah,
think
I
the
just like to
same
see it
studio
now
should do
with
it.
more.
Same
Yeah,
studio should
yeah,
do
I'd
it.
love to see it now with more better animation. I should say, since technology has advanced since Bleach was last out, because Bleach was
Yes.
out for like a while. But I'm not looking
Yeah.
forward to it. Looking forward to see what they do with it. But there's that, and also Seven Deadly Sins is getting a movie. It's very
Oh
interesting. The
joy.
bridge, the bridge, the gap between
Oh joy.
um the old manga and the sequel.
April, you
Uh,
saw it? You saw the screenshot?
Elio son,
Of what Seven Deadly Sins? No, I have
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Hey,
It,
it's
Let
like
me tell you how I have dropped Seven Deadly Sins so hard.
I'll- let me guess. Let me guess. What was that? Season three?
Was it
Season
season
three?
three?
Was
whichever that was with the astronaut fight.
yeah.
I
Whatever
just
that.
was like, yeah, I done.
Don't worry, April. I dropped it too. You're not alone. I too dropped
And
Seven
I
Deadly
think
Sins.
everybody drove it,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be
But
honest. Yeah.
but I
I used
recently
to
I
read the
have
manga
said
and
like
I dropped the manga too.
I actually didn't start the manga,
No,
but I
I
kind of
I
started the
finished the
manga.
manga.
I
And
can't. Yeah,
I'm
I gotta
reading the
start.
sequel too. I like the sequel a lot.
They have a
But
sequel?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
that's the
what this
movie is
movie is
about.
about.
What?
It's gonna bridge the gap between the end of the manga and then the sequel. However,
Wow.
this movie is focusing on Meliodas' son Tristan instead of the actual main character of the manga.
They have a
So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he Meliodas' son gonna be a main character eventually because it's the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and we know that Tristan and Lancelot are a part of it too. So
Oh, so the sequel is based upon the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
yeah, like
That's
they
interesting.
setting up they
sounds cool.
setting up Arthur to be the bad guy for some reason.
Gosh. Can I skip
Wait, Little Arthur?
Yeah,
can I
King
skip?
Arthur. King Arthur, they setting him up to be the bad guy.
I mean, I did have to say,
Ooh.
I did say, let me try and just catch up with that. I'll say I'll watch it. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. It does sound interesting. That's to see how it goes and where the sequel goes. I'll look at it. Give it a
We
glance.
like I
I'll
can't
see what.
watch the movie though, cause like it have ugly CGI in it.
Oh my god,
Oh
yes, that's what I
no,
wanted to talk
God,
about.
no.
That you thought if you think the new Dragon Ball Z movie was had some questionable CGI and all
Right, this
that
was
What like
horrible.
that's a choice.
what
I might as well tell
happened
you
to what
that's a
happened to
choice.
Seven Deadly Sins? Why?
I don't know, way.
They
Like,
What
whose
they changed
decision
happened?
was this free?
they changed studios and that was it. Like now the studio whoever they got us like they didn't care, but that is like, boy,
It's
Right.
I
like
know y'all give us this, but we ain't
I
really on this right.
it's
I
like the
was so
We're not.
quality
excited when they
just
announced it,
just
and like
dropped.
now
Jesus.
all my hype for this movie is just gone.
Yeah, because it looks horrible. It looks bad, especially for a movie that looks dreadful. So
That ain't it. That
I
is
had about
not it.
yeah, I had about to waste my
Yeah,
time with that. Not at all,
yeah.
not at
That's
all.
That's just sad.
Not at all. But
So sad.
anything else of note? News
Oh yes.
wise? Okay, go ahead.
Bungo Stray Dogs got renewed for another season.
Yes,
Right,
they
they did.
did.
They did.
They
Yes, they did. They
did.
did. They definitely did.
And I don't know what the English name for this anime is, but Tonikatsu Kawaii, the anime with the girl who was like immortal, and
Uh,
she saved this guy. It was like it was this boy. He got he got blessed by Chuck Senpai, and he almost died.
God bless by Truck Senpai is so funny.
And like this girl found him like in the middle of the road, and she brought him to the hospital, and he survived. And
Mm.
he tracked her down because he basically like fell in love with her, and then they got married. And later on, it's revealed that well, it's not revealed. It's kind of like hinted that this girl immortal because she knows a lot about certain historical facts that happened like hundreds of years ago, and she's claimed to know certain figures from the
Mm.
past and whatnot. But it's like this really cute romance anime that came out last year.
Mm.
That's getting a second season now as well. And then it was something else they got renewed, man.
Another anime got renewed.
Yeah, it was it?
I
I
am not
can't
sure.
remember.
I'm not
I
sure.
can't remember. I can't remember what
Not
it was.
see.
But
No, no, I
But
don't
I
think
feel
I
like
got into
I do feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I'm trying to
it
look.
was
I
something that got a second season.
I'm
Well,
trying to
while
look.
you're figuring that out, I have some news.
Go
Okay.
go ahead.
Yes,
Yeah.
86 fans. We
All right.
next week,
All
yes,
right.
next week we are having a delay next week, my lovely 86 fans,
Oh
because
yeah.
production issues posted on their Twitter. They'll be
Hmm.
having a special episode with commentary by the voice cast next week instead of a new episode, which sucks. I mean, but hopefully they taking this break to make the new episodes look awesome.
Yeah, we could
Yeah, I'm
only
saying.
hope for that because
Yes, because I
I don't know
like
what's going on with these studios in Japan. Like, if
They're
y'all
over.
need time,
They're
they work
then
late.
do
overworked.
that beforehand. They don't.
Overworked.
Yeah, like,
Over.
They work and sometimes things has to get pushed behind schedule, like or shit happens.
and
No,
what
for
sucks
real.
is that we in such a very intense situation right now.
In 86,
86,
yes.
right?
And
And
let
Yeah.
me tell
like,
Yeah.
you,
I
I
gotta wait a
broke.
whole week just to see what happens.
Well, I broke.
Another week.
I broke and I started reading the light novels. So
Oh,
Oh, I don't
yes,
even.
well,
Funny enough, I don't even know where to find light novels. I'm not
I
really sure
I
where to
can't
go.
read light novels. I
I love reading
I
books.
need pictures
So,
too. I need pictures.
You need. I mean, I read,
but
but
light
yeah,
novels have pictures,
Yeah, like at the
in and
start
out.
of every chapter.
Yeah, like in and out, in
and
and
in
out,
between,
in
and
and
in the
out.
chapters. Like
Do
there's like
they?
True.
there are at least two pictures in a chapter. Lure.
Oh wow, that's
Yes.
It
so much
sounds so funny.
visual.
It's like
Wow. Like
I
what do
need.
y'all need pictures for? Use your
I was just
imagination.
about to say that
I'm
sounds so
spoiled
funny.
Use
to the
your
point where
imagination.
I'm spoiled to the point now where I just used to having it visualized for me. Okay.
Listen, I grew up reading both books and manga, so it doesn't and fan fiction, so it
A lot of
doesn't
fan
bother
fiction.
me reading
I
light novels because I also
I
read light
tried to get
novels.
into fan fiction.
I read the
You
Sword
can't get
Art
into fan fiction.
Online. I read
You can't
Yeah,
yes.
get
but
into fan.
I
Listen,
got upset because they was better than
find
the
fan
actual names
fiction that is
I
find
actually
fan
I
read.
didn't get
fiction
credit what it was,
that
but
is
yeah, I mean,
written by adults. Adults
Yeah.
that are working on their English degrees and their doctorates.
I
They're the
ain't
ones
mad
who
at it.
write the awesome fan fiction, the
I ain't
awesome,
mad
well
at it.
written fan fiction. Also, fan fiction that have betas to
Hmm.
like look over their
mm,
work and edit their work for them
mm.
before they post it.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, okay,
Right,
okay.
I feel you. I
yes.
feel you. I feel you. Um,
Because I think one of my favorite authors who is writing one of my favorite fan fictions at the moment, she is. I think she's an English professor. I think that's what she does. But
That
yeah.
makes so much sense.
An
That
English
makes that
professor.
well
makes
written, well written,
so much sense.
and well researched.
Well written and well researched.
Yes.
That sounds.
Because she writes a Yuri on Ice fan, like there's this Yuri on Ice fan fiction that I really love that she does, and like she
Uh,
actually researches anxiety and stuff, because like Yuri stuff like has like anxiety, so
I mean that's a nice
she
touch.
researches that, and so it's well researched, and it's so good. It's just so good.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
yes.
I haven't read Fan Fiction forever, but maybe
Yeah,
one of
but
these
anyway,
days
on to the
I'll
point.
get a
Light
test first.
novels. Just read light. There's nothing wrong with light novels. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, for real, I mean they're ain't.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm
I just don't know
sitting
where to.
back
I just don't know where to find the rest.
reading the 86
Like,
light novel because I really can't take it anymore. I need to know, because like I know Lena's alive. And but we'll delve more into that anyway. I know she's alive. I just want to know when these two bitches can meet face to face. That's all. I can't wait anymore.
April dead
She?
aggressive. April's dead aggressive. I think your video for okay, there you are. But yeah, April dead aggressive.
There he is.
Um, I know, right? And more news though. The Legend of a Shield Hero season 2 is supposed to come out April 2022. So I feel like out for that. Yes,
Around my
that's
birthday.
that's the excitement I needed. That's definitely so
Ah,
good.
Cheerio.
After being postponed it from this year's um list of anime. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll get it soon. And in other news, we had a leak this week, an unexpected leak.
Oh,
So
from
this one caught
Netflix.
me off guard because I was like, I saw like one of the anime influeence chibi, like he just mentioned it like
Oh,
something.
I know
Yeah,
what you
right.
mean
It's like
now.
You're
I
talking
know
about
what
the
you mean now.
JoJo leaks, right?
Yeah,
yeah. So I
yeah,
was like, what the
yeah.
heck leaked? Then I come to find out,
It was someone's son, right?
somebody's
That
son leaked JoJo.
at
That was
Netflix.
the funniest
Wait,
thing.
that's
Like,
that, bro.
you told me
That's so
it was
randomly.
random. Exactly, because dude is just randomly just making a video with the tablet just to show like the episodes. I'm like, why are you doing this? And then he eventually deleted it, and it's like, well, I
Well,
mean,
you mean
Yeah,
Netflix eventually deleted.
well, no, I
yeah.
think his dad thought, and yeah, I mean, eventually he had to delete it. It's like, hey,
Right. No
I
no,
wonder if
publicity.
anybody
yeah,
was
no,
able to rip them off of Netflix before they get taken down.
Oh,
I,
there's someone.
Because I could,
we,
I could look
There's
that up right
someone.
after this. Actually, I could
If
check
there
it.
is
we about to find
someone, if
out.
there is
We
someone
about to find out.
who could sold out Amazon
Uh,
of all the PS5s before Amazon before midnight,
Yo, listen, let's not get into that.
there is someone who
Let's
could
not get into
pull
that kind
off
of
all the
April,
JoJo
April,
episodes,
April,
let's
April,
right?
not
April.
get
We don't
Yes.
need to revisit that pain, okay?
no, not at all. Like we
Oh
need to
my
go down.
It's
God,
almost
wait!
Christmas again.
We need to go down this road.
Don't
Let's not go
remind
down.
me.
I
Don't
know,
remind
right?
me.
I expected to have one by now, but see, anyway, like I
Yeah,
said,
Almost Christmas again. Almost Christmas
I could
again.
have been playing Demon Slayer on my PS5 right now, but you know it is.
Listen,
I could have
It
been
is.
playing so much things on my PS5 as well.
that is a wound that will never heal.
So many things.
A wound that will never heal.
So many things. God
So
Oh my
Almighty.
many.
God!
Yeah.
So
But
many.
when I saw that Liga is definitely some. I mean, in my head, it definitely is like so much elite Kumi. I'm just saying, like
Please.
because
I mean,
it's
well,
been so hard outside of
technically,
recently. It's been so hard to get to shows.
technically, I mean, well,
Technically, I mean, if you don't do it,
whoever's on
but
Go Anime doing
still,
their job, but they ain't doing their
Yeah.
job in Blue
yeah,
Period right now. I
right,
think whoever's
yeah,
in charge of Blue Period get catch.
oh yeah, no, and that
No,
was
I
another.
mean the torrent's still coming
Uh,
over that. I still see it.
After that leak, I feel like Netflix about to crack down. It's like, see y'all anime people, like y'all, we gotta keep an eye on y'all. Y'all too, y'all slick. Y'all think y'all slick. We can
Hey,
watch
listen,
these sites.
anime people has been like the forefront of the brand line from the beginning.
From the
So
dawn of time,
good luck.
from the dawn of time, from the dawn of time. Netflix is
Good
gonna
luck.
hold their head, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, JoJo leaked. But
They just
don't forget,
released the episodes
JoJo's
on
coming out.
time.
JoJo's coming out. Well, JoJo's supposed to come out next month, so
Yeah.
this is very early for that. Very early in random, but that happened. That happened.
I can't
But
wait.
yeah, listen, I mean, I still have to catch. I still have catching up to do, but I can't wait either for for that because I'm very interested in this the MC for this one this season. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's it on the news front of things. Y'all ready to get into some episodes?
Yes.
Sure.
Who should we start
All
off
right.
with? I mean, well, let's start off with King's ranking. Come on,
I mean, I feel like that's only right at this point.
come on,
Because
Real
cause
talk.
definitely.
things
Real
need to
talk.
be said.
What?
Things need to be said about
Oh, okay,
Thomas.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who can things possibly need to be said about at this point? At this point, from
It's like
watching King's Ransom.
every episode is the fuck Thomas
Listen,
episode.
we all ain't know at this point. I feel
All
like we
my
all
homies hate Domas.
Listen,
of them.
listen.
Every last
Thomas
person. Because I say make
Thomas is going to burn in hell, but before he burns in hell, he shall have a slow and painful death. And he's
Real
gonna
talk.
have to and he's going to beg for death and he's not going to get it
Real
until we
talk.
are finished with him. And then once he goes down to hell, he shall burn in the
true.
deepest pits of hell.
Real
He
talk.
shall burn
All of that.
in the
All of that.
deepest parts
All
of
of that.
hell.
All of that.
Real talk.
All of that. Every last bit of it. You're right. You're right, April. You're right.
Yes,
You're right. But
because the
go on.
summary for the
Uh,
episode is that um oh god, Boji and his crew, I don't know the name of the other dude, and Domus
uh,
went like
Yeah.
started their adventure, right? And Domus is being a bitch like
the guy with the
usual.
spear, yeah.
Yeah. And like so it started off with Boji getting his bag stolen and Domus is like, what the hell? Domus rowing him for it, saying, oh well, it's your fault, you have to do the consequences. Well, it's like, shut up, Domus. Anyway,
Right.
so
Go on.
so
Talking to
say they went
you.
and then they got lost. They went traveling like in the woods, in a wooded area, and then Boji got lost. And Boji got in contact. Well, Boji fell into a pit. That's where you met the most strangest person around. Thing is, I kind of like the person though. This bearded guy who was hunting, and then showed him the sky, showing him that you hunt, and the spirits go up in the sky, and then they get reincarnated to be the animals again. It's just like this circle, it's just like this weird circle of life. And then
Yeah.
Homeboy decided to ruin the moment by telling Boji, "Are you gonna be the next one that I'm going to hunt?" I'm like, dude,
Yeah. That
y'all
nigga was
sitting,
weird.
y'all
It's
sitting out
very
eating
weird.
some good food, like sitting out eating some good food, and then you want to turn around and ruin the moment like that. But anyway, they bumped. Anyway, so Domus and the crew found Boji and safe and sound, and then they made it to the city where there's like an eternal pit of fire that's burning there. I think they call it the gates of hell or something like that.
Yeah.
And
That
so
was hell pretty much.
Domus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Domus is like, "Hey, Boji, you want to go see?" And then they go and
I
let
love
the
that you didn't say
spirit
I
guy
that
go.
word.
They let the spirit guy go. Tell the spirit guy, "Oh, go find us a room or some shit." The spirit guy being the dumbass, like, "Okay, I'm gonna go." And so, while Boji and Domus is looking at this pit of fire, Domus, oh Domus, Domus decide, "Oh, I'm gonna push Boji into the pit of fire." And then the
Ah.
episode ended with Domus walking away, and then all of a sudden Domus crying, saying, "Oh, forgive me, Boji." Oh, fuck you! Hey, you
Right, you
Boji,
understand?
you
You
pushed the
just
boy
do
in the what the
you
fuck?
just doing Dida's dirty work. That's
Oh,
all of
I
it.
forgot that they
Exactly.
tried to. I forgot that they
Exactly.
tried to get us to understand Domus in the beginning by showing us how him and Boji
Yeah.
formed this fake relationship that Domus had for Boji, and then
Yeah. I
but
wasn't there in it.
They
I
tried to
wasn't
do
there
that
in it.
from the last
I'm
episode, and
like,
it really
listen, the
it's
minute
futile.
the minute they started that, I was like, oh fuck no, I'm
Too
not gonna
late for
feel
that
sorry for
shit.
Thomas. I will never feel sorry for Thomas. I
Real
will not.
talk.
I will like reset what I said what last week is
Uh-huh.
that I want Thomas to have a disability. I want Thomas to lose a leg, an arm, an eye, his tongue, something. His ear,
Say his tongue.
something. I
That's
I want
crazy.
to lose something to know how hard it is that Boji has worked, and then you will
Real talk.
suffer a slow,
Oh, for real.
painful death, and then you will burn the deepest pits of hell. There you go.
Real talk.
I said my rounds, you have to do yours.
All
But my
right.
thing is,
So,
go on, go
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 on.
on, go on, Ma.
No, you go.
No, I was just gonna say like this whole thing that Thomas has going on, where he just like he tries to like feels like some kind of sadness or to make it feel like he's some like he's being
Noble.
forced to do it. It's like, no, you're not being forced to do anything. You're doing Dyla's work. I don't know why you're making it seem as though you care that you have to kill Boji. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously, you never wanted to train him
Yeah.
because you. We used to say that Domus is very egotistical and trying to play it
Yeah.
off as though he isn't because you have this. You're so good as a swordsman, it's like you feel as though you can only train someone who's worthy enough to take on your skills. You saw Boji is incapable of doing so;
Yeah.
he doesn't
yeah,
need to train. You saw Daida as, I guess, it's very adept at sword play and now you want to do it. It's like, no, like, get out here with that. Like, get out here with your
No.
fake crying, your fake sadness. Yeah, like you have to do it. No, if you really cared, then you would tell Dada, no, I'm not doing it. Like
Yeah.
it's not
yeah.
like
If you
the
really
same
cared,
way,
you was gonna put more effort into
right?
training Boji. You would find ways. You would
Amen.
find Boji's
Exactly.
strength.
Like homie with the spit. Like I'm sorry,
Amen.
can't remember his name, but it's like after homie came to kill him, like I forget. It started with a P, Bibbin or something like that. The dude with the snake, he came to kill him. It's like, all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
boom. I just send you. All right, I didn't see what it is because he didn't know what's up. I'm like, boom, kills him. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, I am going to make Boji king. Like that's loyalty. Like
yep,
Yes.
that's real
yep.
loyalty. So like,
That's a real
Domus can get
nigga
out of
right
here with all
there.
that. Domus can get out of here with all of that.
Or
That's
in
what I
the
just want to say.
deepest
Really.
pits of hell.
Go on. That's what I get to do.
But yeah, like in addition to all that, like he actually was the one who poisoned the meat
Yeah.
because
It was.
what I was telling
Anyways,
April
uh,
after we watched the episode, it's clear that the snake dude tasked Kage to protect Fuji from the shadows,
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that was Mutu the kunai. But then um Thomas tried to play it off like, oh, the kunai was laced with poison or whatever, blah blah blah. But in actuality, like I'm pretty sure he just poisoned on me, and he was
was
trying to
it
kill
right?
Yeah.
Boji off that way
Yeah,
first. So like, it's like I understand they trying to say that Thomas might have good intentions, but like nobody, like
No,
April
we
said,
don't.
nobody making you do any of this.
No.
at all,
Like,
bro. And the
None.
funny thing about it too is like the people you think would naturally be against Boji
yeah,
are the ones
Who
secretly
are
trying to
for
help him.
him?
Like
exactly,
literally secretly trying to help him. Like the snake said the like the right thing. Like there are many people who are with you
Yeah.
who may not show it, but there are many people who are with you.
Yeah.
yep,
Like even like I think yeah, the snake master was probably one of the ones who surprised me because it's like okay, well even though Daida is my apprentice, I'm not like what you want to do with Bosie is like that don't make sense. That's not
Yeah.
fair. So
exactly.
you protect like I have a duty to do. Like, but Domus is like I don't understand. Like it
Like
he don't make he don't make sense
what
to me. Like
what really hurts
he
the
don't make
most
sense.
is that the king himself appointed you
Is
to
what
train his
and I
son.
that
The
hurt
king
that
put
matters
his
first.
trust, like the king was in
Exactly.
his was on his deathbed, like, and entrusted Domus to train his son to be a king.
Yep,
And the man died, and then you just doing this bullshit, like,
yep,
Domus, what the fuck?
And he's the one you don't believe in the most. Like, fam, if the king willed it to be so, then I'd be willing to say, all right, if that's what you want me to do,
No,
then no. Like, but you
because the
over there,
king put you in that position. You should be like the king put you
pretty
in that
notice.
position.
Pretty notice. That's
Like
really
even
all it is.
before Boji was born, I think the king appointed him as like one of his like one of his most appointed guards or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. And
yeah,
you should feel like some form of gratefulness
uh,
to the king or some form of what's the word? I can't remember what's the word. Like some form of a way to pay back the king, like
yeah,
gratitude. There we go.
yeah,
gratitude.
You
yeah,
know. Oh my
Uh,
god,
but
Jesus,
yeah, man,
just dumb.
yeah.
Doma's character
I don't.
is frustrating. Only because like
Yeah,
he tries to pull sympathy from where sympathy doesn't need to be pulled from. It's
yeah,
like no one is buying this act. Like you're not
no,
some kind of like the word I'm looking for, but you're not like you're not no victim in this.
no.
Like just because the king said, "Oh, you need to go there," like no, like you want to do this, like you secretly
Yes, you
want to do
do.
this.
Exactly.
I can't
Exactly.
wait to
Another
see
thing in time,
what gonna
he
happen
was
when
the one who
Spirit
most
Guy asks him what
died in
happened.
the kingdom. He voted for Dino.
It's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Everyone was shocked.
So
Like, Thomas, what you
like
doing?
Thomas, like
What you doing? Like this? Like what you doing?
Thomas was like
exactly.
Thomas was just like, hmm. It's like you, like
Yeah,
as
like
soon
and you
as
get
I saw Thomas' hand up, I was like, you bitch,
Like
you
you can't
bitch.
trust niggas like that.
no, you can't. The two faces. You can't trust.
No,
They're the ones you
Jesus
definitely can't
Christ.
trust.
no,
No,
Never
no,
ever.
no more, no moral standards, no loyalty, like none of that. But that's what it
no.
is. It
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
what it is. We all know we ride the Boji. We ride the
yeah.
Boji on this
Of
side.
course, of
Boji,
course.
That
Of
Lori
Boji
is
is
course.
so
our son. Boji is our son, man.
without a doubt, without a
Real.
doubt.
Our
He's
son.
definitely my son this season.
He is my
That's
son.
my one. That's my
He's
new
my
one good son.
son.
That's my new one good son.
Him and Kage are my
Yeah,
children.
yeah, my
They're
one
my
good son.
Yeah.
boys.
These
They're
my
my
boys.
kids.
This my boy. They're my boys.
They're
Yeah,
my
but
kids.
yeah, man. Again, this Frankie the King's another good episode. Another good week for that.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
continues to stay at a steady pace of consistency
Yeah.
of good episodes. So I'm with it. I'm with it always.
You know what's
Mm-hmm.
interesting about it? It's
What's that?
currently ranked 32nd on Mal's top 100.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a lot of people are getting to it. I
Because
feel
I
like
think the animation
yeah. I was gonna
is
say
what's turning
yeah.
people off from it because they're not. I think they're not even giving it
Give it a
a
chance.
watch. They're not giving it a
Yeah.
watch because like one the animation is like it looks too childlike,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Like
but
it's
then it reminds me of those childlike storybooks. Like the animation also reminds me of the
Yeah.
old Dragon Ball. Also reminds me of the old Dragon Ball animation. Like not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
It
reminds
has
me
that
of
same
that
feel.
animation as well. So I'm guessing people are being like, "Oh, that don't look good, so I'm not gonna watch it." So I think that's what's so against it right now is the animation.
Yeah.
Some people are not gonna
Yeah.
watch the episode; they're just gonna see the animation and be like, "Eh, I'm not gonna watch it." Because it's gonna take people like us and other like anime YouTubers or anime personalities that's gonna get the word out and that's gonna make people
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is yeah, definitely gonna take that. So I was gonna say
Yeah,
I can definitely see a lot of people being like how I was because I was about to be there too. Like I literally looked at it and I was like, this doesn't look like something I'm gonna watch. But then after hearing you two talk about it, I was like, and be watching it now.
yeah.
Obviously
Yeah.
it's really good. Hopefully more people catch up on it.
They
More
will
people
probably like mid season.
yeah,
You'll see more
yeah,
people watching it.
yeah. But like with
Yeah.
anime trending, like a lot of it's in the top 10 a lot. So
Yeah,
hopefully
That's
by
good.
that it just like people's like, I wonder why this always in the top 10.
like
So
always
okay,
like in the rankings. Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully we get that. We get that. So
Yeah.
which episode you guys want to get on to next? Or at least which
Hmm.
anime? Which episode?
We didn't talk about tax last week.
Oh no, we
Yeah, we
didn't.
didn't. We
You're
did
right.
not.
We
Yeah.
did
We
not.
did
We did
not.
not because we had a whole rant going on, man.
Yeah.
We had a whole rant going on. But
Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so.
It was rightfully so.
I mean, going back to that too, I just saw like it passed Hero Rising.
I
But I
saw
felt
In
I but I
that.
serious?
felt but I felt
Yeah,
yeah it did. It passed Hero Rising as the best one. I kind of felt that was I felt that was gonna happen.
it
That was
was
all I
gonna
was gonna
happen. It was gonna happen.
yeah.
I'm going to have to find some
How?
time to watch that before it goes away out from
I think at this
before it
point
goes
My
out.
Hero is just so popular that people are just going to what and I think it
Yeah,
just gotten more popular since Heroes Rising that people are just
yeah.
going to go and watch regardless
That's
of it.
wild.
So
And especially since the anime is doing so well, so they will automatically
yeah, so when you have
you
that,
will automatically
that's what it
get tickets
is.
sold.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
That's very
That good
wild.
stuff. But yeah, that happened. That happened.
It
That happened.
happens when something is very popular. People will just go watch anything of it.
Yeah, of course. Like without a doubt, like just go watch. So yeah, so
Hmm.
expected. But yeah, My Hero, World's Heroes Mission, it surpassed Heroes Rising, for the best one in the series. So
I
that
might just
happened.
buy the ticket so I could get the book.
You need to go. Yeah, you need to go get the book.
I know I need to go. I really need to go,
You
but
do. You do.
gosh, these next 2 weeks will be busy for me.
Adulting. That sucks.
Adulting.
But
Oh, my.
but then back to Tact Top Destiny. Tact Top Destiny has been getting better. We
Yes,
have not spoken,
the
but we
animation has
talked
been
about
has gotten good. Even I think Mappa also did
the
like
story too.
Mappa did last week's episode, right?
Did they?
Yeah, I
I
I
think
feel
can't
so.
like
remember.
okay. All right.
And it looked like that they have done a better job this
Yeah,
time
they're
around
getting
for
better.
them. Yeah.
No. Yeah, they are getting better. I think
Yeah.
as the season goes, like they may have. That's like all right. Got to use the budget more and more and more as the
Yeah.
season goes.
They
Got to
say,
get that up
oh,
there.
my house. They say, oh, my house, one of us. We can't.
Now we can
Yeah.
let that happen. But yeah, talk to obviously has been good. What do you guys thought so far with talk and where the story is going with the series itself?
I think we finally passed episode one now in terms of the timeline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
true. I keep forgetting. Yeah. That's true. That's
and
true.
then
That's
the latest episode was really interesting to me because we saw another music art, but
Yeah.
this one didn't have a
yeah.
conductor.
I think
So
yeah,
Yeah.
best thing about that episode for me too.
yeah, but
But
even
It
though
was
she didn't
very
have a
interesting.
conductor, she was still pretty powerful, and I liked her a lot. So I
Yeah.
hope we get to see her again.
She
yeah,
And it
might.
seems
everybody
like she
thought
have a crush on Taku, so that's
I
another
have a
funny
feeling, I
thing.
don't know, we might see her, like, yeah, she will cross paths with him again. Especially how I think near
maybe
the
with a
end of the
conductor.
episode, I can't remember the name of the guy. I hate him so much, the
Yeah, he
super rich
annoying.
guy. Yeah, like
Yeah.
And his
he
music
just
art, like
told,
she's a psychopath. Dude. Oh my
yeah,
god.
Oh my
and he, like I said,
god.
he just
I was
told
looking
her
forward to
that,
seeing that one too. That music art.
yeah, he just told I think the music art that doesn't have a conductor. I think her name is Valkyrie. I think her name is
Yeah,
Valkyrie. Like he just
maybe.
straight
Yeah.
up he told her cold that there's no use for you anymore, and like she just looks so dejected.
I know,
Like
right?
I felt for her,
Yeah.
so I'm sure
Me
she might
too.
bump into Tak, and who knows, she might be part of the party.
Hmm.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hopefully. But how did you guys feel about the whole going starting in the present and going back to the past for a while and then building back up to the present?
mm,
I don't have a problem with non-linear storytelling. It's
yeah,
just
Yeah,
that
I was the same. Yeah, I was the same
when
way.
they first did it, it was kind of jarring because I was like, "Hold on, how y'all get here?
Uh huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
Why it seemed
Yeah. Uh huh.
like just an origin?" And then like as you continue to watch it, you realize like, oh, they decided to show how everything came to be, and I just was like,
yeah.
"Oh,
After that point,
I kind
yeah.
of like they showed us a big event, and then like they almost shows like, this is what this is how that is,
Uh huh.
this is how this
yeah,
functions and stuff. Like they showed us the big
Yeah.
event, and they showed us like behind the scenes of the event, or like give us a bigger like explanation of it. So like I didn't mind it too much because
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Uh-huh.
did it well. Because like comparing it to a wonderful, I think that's what summer, um,
I was gonna say
Peach
like,
Boy,
I was gonna say
like in
we've
comparison to
we have seen
Peach
it
oh
Boy,
yeah,
not done
it
well.
like
yeah,
We've
they're
seen
doing
it
it
not
way
done
better than
well.
Peach Boy. Peach Boy is just a jumbled mess of
yeah.
crap,
At
They
all.
never fixed that at all.
But that's
and
because
I
this was
did not waste
intentional.
my time watching it or like putting it together like a puzzle piece. No.
Yeah,
You
but that's
got you
because
got to blame the
this was
staff for Peach Boy.
intentional. Not
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I mean, Peach Boy was intentional too, but that was not
it was
how
intentional. It
Peach
was
Boy
intentionally
was
stupid.
supposed. It was intentionally stupid, but it was not how it was supposed to go. At least with tacked up, that's how they intended it for to
Yeah,
go story
yeah,
wise.
the
yeah.
So
intention.
yeah,
I think
that's it.
that's
But
is
yeah,
the intention of it.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked the
Yeah,
episode a lot.
Damn.
Like this the series where it's going. So hopefully now that we're back to the present, we can get more of the story
yeah. The
going on.
plot could
I think
get
it's
rolling now.
yeah, 'cause I think it's still only 12 episodes.
Yeah,
So
this almost feels like maybe they did too. Maybe they stayed a little bit too long in the past.
that's why
Like
yeah, yeah,
like
that's why I
I
asked. That's
think
why
we
I
could
asked.
do without an episode. Because
Yeah,
like
that's
now
why
that you
I asked.
mention it, but now that you mention that it's only 12 episodes. Looking
Yeah,
back at it now, they did a little too much.
yeah.
I think like the episode with hmm, was the guy name who they were traveling with first? John, not Johnny. Is his name Johnny or Leo something? Lenny. Lenny. Was his name
Lenny,
Lenny?
yeah, Lenny,
Yeah.
yeah, Lenny.
And I think that whole casino thing episode we could have do without that.
Yeah.
I think so. Or maybe
Yes and
because
no.
like
I say yes and no.
I
Certain
think
elements
yeah,
of it,
I
yeah, we
think like
could do
half
without.
we could do about half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
half of it,
Yeah.
and
half of
then
it would have
somehow
been good.
tacked on that half to another episode
Yeah.
is how I see it.
And then yeah, we know I want like one last episode of them when they got
Yeah,
more time present in. Yeah, that'd
yeah,
make
that's
that.
what I
All right,
think.
that's right. But I mean,
Yeah.
all said and done though, it was still good. All said and
Yeah,
done, though, it was still good. It was still
feels
good.
so good. No complaints here.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
Attack still definitely remains within the top of the season for me. That.
Yes,
But on to another one that still remains in the top of the season for me: the world's finest assassin gets
yes.
reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. I think that's the first time we have said the full name. That's a long ass name, you know.
It's a
I
Like I
long
refuse
was
to
ass
say
like,
that
hold
name.
on,
name.
this is a long.
It's
Like
a
that's really glaring that I think that's a long.
and you know what?
Why?
I
Why
bet you
are
it's a light
isekai like that?
novel.
Like why?
I bet you it's based off a light novel. It's only light novels.
It
It
is.
probably
Um,
is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But what is isekais and the trope of these long ass names?
I don't know. It's
I
because like I
know.
don't know. It's light novels on the whole. Because most light novels are have these long
What?
ass titles. I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But yes, the world's final assassin. Another excellent episode. Um, this episode we actually get to see um much more of the assassin training.
Yeah,
Especially
Yeah.
between him and his dad, which I was actually cool. I was hoping we would get to actually see the
I know.
dad
See him, his dad duke
do
it
Yeah.
it,
out.
See
I
him
like
as
want to see
daddy
his
stack up
dad in
against each
act.
other.
I want to see. I
bam.
want to see daddy in
Yeah.
Yes,
action.
yes. I was hoping that we got that, and even the segue from what we started talking about with Tack.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think World's Fire Ski was also doing that thing where they showed us
Yeah, they did.
what and we're going
Yeah,
back, and this is
Yeah.
also doing it well because I'm enjoying it.
yeah.
Um, Probably a
It's
bit,
like
even
it
a bit
because
more
like even
than
though it's in the past, it
Attack
also
on.
feels like the plot is also going and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
like you're right. It definitely feel like even though we're not at the point where we were from episode one, it definitely feels like the plot hasn't taken a stagnant approach
yeah,
or like stop or like it's kept going. It doesn't feel glaring that hey, we went back to the past. We had to explain a bit
Yeah.
of this. Like we get
yeah.
like I'm enjoying getting the lore,
We're
getting the
actually
world,
getting progression.
watching it
I
right.
really like how they start in these episodes, like
Uh
how they show and how the god was like asking certain other people for the real world.
Yes,
Like
yes,
those
yes.
are hilarious to me.
and
Me too.
I,
Because
I
you know,
bet
like
because like
everybody is end up
this week's was
being a disappointment me.
was the samurai, right? He was like
yeah,
the world's
Yeah,
the
finest
final summer, yeah,
samurai.
right. And he's like, I
yeah,
hope the next one is better.
Oh gosh,
I
when
enjoy it because we don't get to see like
he
stuff like that in Isekais. Like
no,
we
yeah,
just get magically get transported to this world,
it's a
and then
good
now in
play
this
on the
world,
reincarnation trope.
yes,
yeah.
and it's like you get to see like okay, before you, there was this guy, and then there was this guy, and there was this guy. I think I work out with
I
this
want
guy.
her
We
to. I
finally got to
can't wait.
you. We
Yeah.
finally got to you, and it's like, all right, you found out, but it was a
I
long
Yeah,
can't.
journey, but you found
Yeah.
out.
I
yeah,
can't wait until we get because I know it's gonna come that she reincarnated the hero. So I
And
can't
that's what
wait
I'm
until we
looking for.
get there.
Yes,
yeah.
I know it happened, and
I
I'm
want to
very interested
see.
to see
I want
to
to see
see
the
it play
hero's
out.
identity already.
Me too.
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing now that I'm waiting for is to actually get a glimpse of the hero. But I don't
Yeah.
actually feel
yeah,
this has been it's always been like a very long training arc, but it doesn't feel like a long training arc.
Yeah.
right.
That makes sense. It actually is enjoyable getting to see him learn assassin skills, he learn magic, and
Yeah.
then make his party as again,
Yeah.
and then also like you said, we getting story in the meantime with it.
It's like we're
Um,
getting like another because I think next episode he's going to like the
He's got to
was it
embrace his alter ego,
yeah, he has to
oh
do
the
yeah,
his
son of a
yeah,
merchant.
identity. Cause like
yeah,
Yeah,
dad was like, oh yeah, well because there was a winery I think the people own, and so he was like, oh well,
uh,
you know the guys like as soon as they had a son or whatever, or as soon as you was born, I created this fake identity for you already. I was like, damn, daddy. And so
yep.
he said
clock
now it's
on.
time for you. Now it's
He
time for
is
you
no
to
for
build
real.
up.
He is.
Yeah,
He
he
Nick, he
said
is.
now it's time for you to build up your trade with this imagine with this with this fake identity. So I
Uh,
can't wait to see that.
me
Hopefully, it
too.
doesn't drag on because part of me is anxious about that episode as well. What's coming up?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it might be like a slow episode. I think like it might,
Mm,
depending on how that
uh,
episode is done. Like
yeah.
it could feel like one of those like one of those stagnant episodes for
Episode.
me.
That's a.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. I
I
guess that's a fair.
what I opened from that episode is that they introduced the third girl, the
Me
one with
too.
the blue
Yeah.
hair.
Same. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait too long to
Oh,
get
that's
her
the only
in the.
purpose of that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I hope
I
we
hope
don't
that as
stay
well.
there for two
Definitely.
episodes.
Yeah.
Just let homeboy
Yeah.
go do that thing for one episode, and y'all do a flash,
Yeah.
like a flash forward. Like, oh yes,
Yeah.
I've done my training.
Yeah. I feel like as soon as we get introduced to her and she joins the party, then we're
Then
gonna
we'll
get
really get the plot rolling. Because
right.
I
Yeah.
think she said at age 16 the hero's going to defeat the evil guy thingy,
The hero.
and
Yeah.
then like he has until he's
No,
18 to
the
fight.
Oh,
assassin. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because like remember she told him that you cannot kill him before the hero
The defeat the monster.
defeats the monster.
What if
And I
they help
think
him beat the monster?
ooh,
Like, what if that kind of like ends up happening?
oh that he does the
That'd be
hero's
Like,
interesting.
job instead of the hero.
they're actually there when that whole battle takes place.
Ooh. So you know, she
That'd be
did
interesting.
say. I think she said when he's 16, that's when the hero's going to fight that battle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and
Because
homeboy is ain't homeboy like 12 or 13 now? Is he?
I think he's 12 or 13, one or two. And I was about to ask, was it the case of her telling him about the incident that happened with the hero, and then what took place? He killed the monster, and then the hero basically started to take over. So was it that now she sent Lou um to the past before the events of that? That's what
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
happened.
she
Okay,
she
okay.
sent him to the
Oh yeah, so
past before it
yeah.
happened because she told him that you have 18 years to assassinate him.
Okay, so I'm
She
Yep.
says,
definitely
but you cannot kill him before this certain event
uh,
because he's the only one who could kill that thing. I think that's what she told him. And then she says, after he does that, then you have free reign to kill him.
Yeah.
okay. So I'm definitely standing
Yeah.
by that they were there for that event. I'm definitely gonna stand by that
Yeah,
they
they
went.
obviously they
Either
will
they
be there.
witnessed it happen or they helped.
Could be.
One of the
Yeah.
two.
Ooh.
What if the
What if
hero
the heroes
becomes
want the
someone
girls?
that, or they just get close, or they end up
Yeah.
getting close to one another because uh,
But
underlying
I
with the plot
I
of
don't
this
want that to happen.
but
I
underlying with the
don't
plot of
want
this
that to
It's
happen.
anime,
the
it's it's
trauma. Think about the
it's
trauma.
about like him
The trauma.
finding stuff
I
that
don't want it.
they care about outside of just being an assassin, like the find
Yeah.
essentially almost finding love and things to love and to enjoy. So I that would be interesting if
Say
he
he
was
have
someone.
3 old girls he can love, man. What you talking
Darkness
about?
seeks light.
No, but I just mean like if he was a friend he just happened to come across, and then he finds out, wait, this the hero I gotta kill, and then
But
it's like
if the
at some
hero is
point
a
it becomes
gal,
that would make
what
it
if the hero is
dramatic.
a gal? Like,
That would also make it
the
dramatic.
hero has to be a girl. Like I'm calling now. If
Uh,
the hero's not
I
one
mean,
of the
feel
three
probably
girls, the
maybe
hero's a girl.
maybe
No,
maybe
it ain't gonna be one of the 3 girls. Like, but
No, but
I
it's
could
gonna
yeah
see
be a
it being a
girl,
girl.
and then he's
yeah.
gonna fall
I
in
could.
love with her, and then he's gonna
Oh
be
Nah,
God.
it's
conflicting,
so
Oh
killing
God.
her.
oh,
He's
I
gonna be
feel like they could do a
conflicting,
lot with it.
killing her,
I feel like there's
Oh
and
God.
then they're gonna get married.
no, for real. They could do a lot. I was thinking the thing because it's like you have 18 years. I feel like
Listen,
he on the 18th year when he is an adult that is when he is going to fight here. I
yes,
fully believe
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
18th
I feel like that too.
on the 18th year
yes,
that's going to happen. He's going to
Yeah.
take the full 18 years. I 100% believe that.
yeah,
I feel like it too.
But
yeah,
but yeah, man, I'm excited for where this is going. It's still very much so an anime that I looked forward to, and it has not disappointed me
yeah.
yet at all at all.
Sam.
It hasn't.
But another one we can speak about that started as a so-so for me. I wasn't sure what it would be, but it's very picked up a lot. The Faraway Paladin is another isekai that I
Yeah,
expect to
Listen,
on my
and this
mind.
that
episode
episode gave me
did
some
not go
feels.
the
Yes,
way how I thought it was going to
see,
go.
That
that's
give me
But
that give me
that's
feels too.
But
I
they
did.
still died. The parents still died.
As
Yeah,
expected. As
But
expected.
they didn't die in the way that I thought that they were going to die.
No.
But
exactly.
yeah,
No.
and I
Like
Uh,
the
did
way
say,
they
I did
defeated the
say,
evil god
yeah,
was very cool.
yeah,
I really like how they gone and bamboozle us thinking that these niggas is gonna survive, but in actuality they
I
didn't.
know,
And then
that was good bamboozle.
yeah,
the conversation he had with Gus afterwards, like after Mary and Blood died, where he gave him like he pretty much like gave him their namesakes to carry on with him. So he
I
was like, "You will
know.
be William G for
Ah,
Gus,
William
Mary
G.
Blood."
Mary Blood.
Mary
I
Blood,
just
yeah.
was like, bro. And then what they did is after the credits, they showed like right before Mary and Noah's like went to
Fought.
fight the Demon King.
I
And
know.
her and Blood had their little romantic moment. And he was
I
saying how,
know.
oh, if we have
They
a
were gonna
child
have
and it's a son, we want
you
to
will
name
name
him
it
William.
Williams. I
Oh
And
know.
oh,
man,
wait, like
I
I
was
was
not.
just
I
like,
I was not expecting
yo,
that from this anime.
the
I was
feels.
not expecting that from this
I
anime.
wait,
know. Like
that
when
was
they
a
were
lot.
dying, when they were dying, like you saw like their real faces.
They
Yeah,
this took me out
that was
completely.
powerful.
That shocked the hell out of me. I was not. This anime is hitting levels now that I
I
didn't.
See,
know.
And
that's how
we
you
haven't
do
even hit the stride
characterization.
yet.
That's how you
Yeah.
get people to care about characters before they
Yeah.
die. Man. Like
Yeah,
they
for real.
handle and all this is
No,
just the prologue, you know.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We haven't hit a
Wait,
stride for the
We haven't
story
started
yet.
the true plot. We can
I'm
probably
like,
hit the true plot next week.
we doing all of
Well,
this
this
before the
week.
two plots even began.
exactly.
It
Man.
makes
It's
no
so
sense.
good. It's so good. I told
I
y'all this is
know.
gonna be good, man. I
You know,
told
you did,
y'all.
you
You
did. I was,
did.
Wait,
You
it was
did.
shaky at first because
It was
for me,
that first episode.
like,
That first episode. Oof.
it get me.
That first episode was oof.
I'm fully invested in Faraway Paladin. Like this is definitely
Yeah.
something that everyone should be checking out.
They
Without a
yeah,
doubt.
should.
Without a
yeah.
doubt. It's really, 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 really good.
They should.
It's really, really good. So anything else, you guys? Any other episodes? This week that I
86,
want to talk about? 86.
86,
Oh, I
86,
see you. Your whole
86.
you mentioned
I
86 as
feel
I
like
like we kind of talked about 86.
I
But yeah,
feel like
86.
86 doesn't get
A
the
lot happened.
attention that it deserves. It really
I
doesn't.
think the same that happened in the summer is happening again, where it's just a lot of 86 is just
I
surrounded by a lot
know.
of really good
That's why I'm gonna
Hashtag
be.
death to the Federation.
absolutely,
Kill them
absolutely,
all. Kill
absolutely.
them all. Except for
Hashtag,
Lino. Kill
hashtag
all of
death
them
to the
except for
federation.
Lino.
That's the
I mean,
title.
well, funny enough that you said that
See,
because like
that's the
this,
title of the episode because we got to get the message out there. Hashtag death
because
to the
like this,
federation.
because it's actually just the Republic. Actually, the Federation is where
Oh wait, sorry, yeah, the
yeah,
Oh,
Republic.
no,
it's
My
the
that's
bad.
right,
Republic.
right,
Yeah,
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
them niggas. Yeah, yeah. Death
trying
to
to
the
kill
Republic.
Death to
over.
Republicans.
So anyway, like this
The
episode, we saw
Republicans.
this episode is like the Legion finally
Uh,
invaded the Republic, and
uh,
as we saw, like the Republic wasn't doing very well. Whose phone is vibrating? Anyway, the Republic isn't doing so well, and they were invading. We saw
And then
We saw Lena and like
yeah,
part
yeah, yeah.
like a few people who was part of the last stand trying to fight off, and that was in the prologue. And then we also saw Shin and others sort of like got the news that the Republic isn't doing well,
Uh,
and then we
so
started to
then they
see.
got attacked as well
Yeah, they
from
yeah.
this
also got attacked as
rail
well.
gun thingy, this
Yeah, they
long
got
range
they got
rail
attacked
gun.
by the railgun as well, but then like they're faring better than the Republic. Jesus. But
Yeah,
then
for
Shin
now,
did
for
For
now.
Shin
now,
did say
that
Shin
was
did
correct.
warn Lena from the first part from part 1 of season 1
It's season one,
that
yeah.
there
Because this is
wasn't gonna
still
be
season
much
one.
time because like they said, we destroyed the shepherd, but that's only gonna stall them for not for so long, and they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna come,
Yeah,
they're gonna invade the Republic. Hopefully, you guys will be ready, and that's what Lena's been trying to do. Lena's been trying to get the Republic ready, and again, like they're not too keen on Lena because Lena is like trying to give the other 86 soldiers supplies and getting them prepared, but then you also have the Republic being racist idiots who wasn't doing it, and so this
Yeah.
is the consequence of their
Yep.
actions, and also
Yep. I
from
love it.
years
I
and
love it.
years of using a race or class of people to fight
Uh-huh.
your battle
Amen.
for you.
There you got it.
Amen.
You got it. You got it.
So
You got
Amen.
we saw
that.
that, and
Preach.
then
Amen.
Hey, but preach
but
it.
then yes, this is what happened. This is why A6 is
Pass,
so
Amen.
pass,
good. This is
pass
why
the collection
A6
plate.
is
Amen.
so
Pass
good.
the
Amen.
collection plate.
And so then again, we saw on Shin's side that they did get attacked, but they fared better, and they fared better. And then we started to hear the news that, oh well, the Republic get hit, and then you start to see, like, especially Shin's reaction. Shin's like mental state has been like
Yeah,
slowly
that
going
boy crazy.
down, especially seeing that
Wow.
Eugene, like what happened to Eugene, like early on,
Yeah,
that affected him, especially his little sister's been sending him like horrible letters, like telling Shin that he should die because he killed his brother, even though there was nothing Shin could do for your brother. And I find it horrible that that other soldier is like helping
yeah, he is a bitch.
and doing it.
He
It's like,
always
are
been a
you?
bitch.
I
Forever.
just
He
Forever and
he
ever.
always been a bitch.
Forever and ever.
And
Forever
then,
and
like,
ever.
we finally see, like, that maybe Shin actually has some feelings for Lena. I mean, like, we kind of saw, like, little things of that in part one, but now we're starting to see, like, as he, like, gets the news and how he believes that, I don't believe Lena is dead. I don't believe she's dead. Come on, she can't be dead. And, like, he believes she's dead, and then, like,
Yeah,
we start.
yeah. There's no way she did, yo.
No. And, we start, especially that
It
scene, like,
there so
when
is. It's so
No,
like
is.
she
when the
rallied them to
Federation,
win.
yeah,
Ah.
Yeah,
especially seeing with
she
the Federation is trying to ask them to go do a
Yeah,
suicide
yeah.
mission, which is very similar to the Republic, is all I'm saying. They're
yeah.
making them do a
It's
suicide
it's
mission.
exactly the same. Their
Yeah.
logic behind it was like, oh, they wanted to come back to the battlefield
So
anyway.
let's carry them
Uh,
back there.
exactly.
Get on
and
back.
And then there's that scene where you see the inner workings of Shin's mind. We see that this weight of all the soldiers that he carried, and then you see them all
Um,
saying, "Well, we got to live a prideful life because of you, are Shigami. You are Reaper." And they say, "We'll never forget that. So thank you." And then when they said thank you, like their name tag, well, not the name tags, but it was like parts of their ships, but Shin always used to collect after they died. They all crashed to the floor, and then like Shin said, like, I'm always left alone. And we saw Lena. It's like, no, it's like Shin, no. And then we saw Lena, and then like the last few words with him and Lena, like sort of like had before like they disconnected. And like she says, I will never let you die. I will never let you die. And then he says, well, that's why I wanted you to live longer than us. And then she said, "Don't leave me behind."
yeah.
And he said, "That's why I wished for from a long time." And then she said, "I won't forget." And then he said, "Bye." And you could see his little. Then you could see, like, like like that actually hurt him because like he actually believed, like, that Lena is dead. It's like,
Right.
oh my
Yeah,
god! And then he's gonna go out into the battlefield with all of that knowledge, and And then he's gonna actually, I don't know, he's gonna be something similar to the last fight that he had recently, where he
yeah.
was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all like, had all in
Dry
his
as hell.
head saying, like, I
Yeah.
should die, I'm gonna die, and like it's okay if I die. But then we also found out that also this episode that he also heard Lena's voice, and that's what made him stop. Like, cause he was about to go straight head on into into the Legion thing, but then he
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
heard Lena's voice, and then it made him stop and dodge. Just like, yes. It's like, ah. And then like the episode ended, and then when the episode ended, we saw like the ruins of the Republic, and everything is
Yep.
quiet. We see bodies everywhere, which I
Yep.
found, like, we also saw both 86 and Republic
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
bodies scattered everywhere, dead, and just everything just has this airy quietness to it. It's like,
Hmm.
and then of course they say, "Oh, special episode next." Is
Oh, we're going on break. You gotta wait longer. I know
Alright, go to break.
we're in a hot spot right now, but you
And
guys,
this
we
is
just
me.
Yeah.
This is me. I say,
our
where is
discussion.
the 86? Where is the 86?
Where's the episode?
Listen,
Like,
so
like,
when I
wait,
saw
is it
second episode, I
today?
was
The day I
like,
think it
that
is?
in addition to the next episode because I is
Yeah,
trying
like
to go a week without seeing what happened there.
they released two episodes. And I just didn't know. That's what's going on. What's
I
going
was
on?
like,
Yeah.
oh
Nope,
no. I was like, no, no,
nope.
no.
We just on a break, just making us suffer for no
Of
reason
all the
whatsoever.
places, of
I
all
don't
the
like it.
places to stop.
I don't like it
They
at
could
all.
have do this 2 episodes ago during the slice of life shit.
Right? Like
I
that
know,
But
was the
right?
purpose. I was like, all right, no suspense. It's like, no. We gotta catch them on a real cliffhanger, and just make them and
No.
torment them for 2 weeks.
Because
I
come
show
That,
on,
me,
you
bro.
cannot show
that'll
me
bring them
the
back.
ruins. You cannot
That'll
show
bring
me
them
the
back.
ruins of the Republic with no
They
Lena
just
inside.
stay
Like they
cold.
showed us Lena's room. They showed us Lena's room like
Oh,
destroyed and torn to shreds. And then you're gonna be like, special episode next week. No, you can't do that. That's why
Yeah,
I was
them
like,
niggas
okay,
cold.
where is the light novel? I need to read the light novel now. Where to start reading
the
Them
light.
from
niggas
where the
cold.
Oh, that's
episode.
why you didn't even wait. Like you just broke immediately. Like April just
Listen,
Yeah.
cracked.
I
April
couldn't
just
wait.
immediately cracked.
If
Like,
it was next episode, I could wait. Like I was actually waiting. I
Yeah.
said I was gonna wait. I said I was gonna wait until the season end before I
yeah.
picked up the light
Like, oh,
novel.
you were picking it up anyway. Jeez.
Yeah,
My
but I
God.
was gonna at least
Uh,
wait until this season over. Like I was not have that much patience.
oh wow.
Wow.
But then
Like that crack paper. It's like, yeah, that I need that week long too. That taking too long. I need that. I
no,
need that fixed.
I have to wait like two
Let me go
weeks.
look for the light novel because I'm like
I have to,
people don't understand like how
I have to
hard
wait
like
like two
like
weeks.
finding light novels is like wait I don't be into that but it's like
I have to wait like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
no
No,
that 2 weeks
I
like
have to
no I
wait
can't
like
do that
2 weeks.
I can't do that. Let me find this light novels.
No.
Oh man! But before we head towards the end, and when I say what I want to say, any this another it's any other episode this week that you guys want to talk about?
Well,
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna
How we feeling
slightly.
platinum and
I'm.
right now?
Hmm.
Everybody
Platinum
Huh.
laughing.
and what happened in
Plat.
Platinum in again?
I try to remember.
Plat.
I'm trying to
I
remember
know
if I watched
the
it.
episode before the new episode,
Yeah, I don't
like
think I watched it actually.
they
Never
showed
mind.
their
All
true, because like looking back at
Oh,
Death
I
Note,
remember what
right?
happened
Looking
there.
back at
right. Oh
Death
I
yes.
Note
remember
now,
this. Yeah.
right? Looking
Yeah.
back at Death Note now, like you could see that Death Note was really extra, and
How?
we saw that extraness of Death Note in like that whole, like I never got to comment about that, like that whole baseball stadium to do with I can't remember homeboy's name, Mela Chocolate, whatever the hell his name. He said, "Oh no, I wasn't standing there the whole time. I was over here, but now I did a switch and now I'm here." Like how Death
Oh,
Note
no,
was.
that no good. Yeah. I know
Like
what you mean.
I
Oh.
will say, "Oh,
Especially
I
with the run around
outsmarted
with
you."
With Ellen Light. Yeah. I know
Yeah, it's
what you're
like
talking
that
about. I
whole.
get what you're
I
talking
was like,
about.
"Oh, you're Death Note show."
But that's just him. That's just him. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
gee.
definitely him. Like yeah.
It's like
The
your Death
extraness of it.
Note is
I got you.
showing, sir.
I
Oh,
got you.
Lord.
So about you seem like you watched the episode. Like, what did you think about this
I
week's
did.
episode?
We
Oh,
watched
you
it.
watched it too, April.
Yeah,
I like the new character that came in. He
yeah,
basically had
Uh,
like a terminal disease, whereas he only has a couple months to live. And he
uh,
has a wife and a daughter and a child on the way. So what he decided to do was that he used his red arrow to make rich people basically put together some money so he could leave it for his family. And he
yeah,
was kind of like accepting the fact that he wasn't going to be king because he was going to die or whatever. But what he wanted to do before he dies, that he wanted to make sure that whoever won was like a decent person.
was worthy for it.
uh,
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's deciding to help like the main character and the girl make one of them be the to be God. But the main character condition was that he had to like try his hardest to live still with his family basically. And I thought
yeah,
that was nice that he took it upon himself to try to give this nigga hope to actually like live to see another day and
yeah,
grow with his
fact,
family. I
fact.
thought that was nice. Um, as for the bad guy, we find out that he have a little sister who die or some shit like that, and she in like
Of course he did.
carbonite on some Han Solo shit.
She having frozen
So
in the
yeah,
basement somewhere. It's like
yeah.
I
So
still
Uh,
we
don't care.
so so quick breaking news, and this is hilarious.
Oh, should be breaking
They
news. Dun.
they said right, dun-dun-dun, go put it like, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, breaking news, reporting live. But
Otaku summon.
they just released 4 new previews for JoJo's environment for part 6. I wonder why.
Oh,
I wonder
I
why.
wonder
why?
why it's
I
there.
wonder why. I wonder why.
Do I hear
Literally,
damage
there are
control?
4 new previews for
Damage
this.
control.
Like 17 minutes ago. They was like, well, God, like,
Wow,
God damn, bro.
Well,
Like, Jesus
damn.
Christ. Like, you
We
had to give
have
your
to
kid
do
wow.
it.
the password to the flipping admin Netflix. Like,
How
come
we
on.
Damage.
exactly? Mate, how you have
Like, you
access to
can't
that?
even give
Mate?
them the regular Netflix
How
How
true,
does
password.
he?
but
Why does he
Like,
have access to
Jesus
it?
Christ, bro. Like, we
but
wasn't even planning to do this yet, but
why?
damn.
Listen, but
See,
if
see
you
that
work
leaked
at
it.
Netflix, listen, if you work at Netflix, you need to leave that account. You need to leave that specific
Like,
account on your work laptop.
like,
Real talk.
you
And no,
had the
do
whole
not, do not put that on the family
box.
TV. Do not put it on the family computer.
And he
You
had it
leave
on
that on
his
the work
tablet.
laptop.
So you know he put that in himself. It's like, all right, fine. So he can stop bugging me. It's like, he keep yeah, like, Daddy, when the new Jojo
Daddy,
coming
I
out? When the
want to
new
watch
this?
children
All
now.
right, all right, all
I
right, all
Yeah,
right,
want to
you
all
watch
want
right.
watch
children
it?
And
Yeah,
now,
that,
yeah,
when,
yeah,
Daddy.
when
yeah,
that's
yeah,
when he
yeah,
say
yeah.
stuff with him, man. Yeah, go ahead. It done there. We just waiting to for the time supposed to come back. We put it up publicly. Go on, go watch
and
it.
Nigga
then and
say,
then
let me flex on the
say,
timeline.
Right,
oh,
like,
let me
hey,
show
So
my friends. Say,
yeah.
look,
Y'all waiting for that
guess who?
new, y'all waiting
Guess
for
who
that new
get
JoJo,
JoJo
eh?
early,
Yeah.
bitches?
I think the funniest part about that video is that JoJo was literally under I think previews or something like that. Like, it was definitely a category that it's like whereas like okay, this definitely ain't supposed to be out yet. Like you can see that,
Yeah,
but it was just like
yeah,
because they have it, it's like all the episodes just there. It's like God damn.
that's
this is what
wild.
happens, boy, when you
That's
Yeah,
wild.
flex when you flex at the wrong time.
yeah. So I mean, I guess that's just another reminder that hey, JoJo is coming on this. It looks good. It looks good. I'm
Ah,
looking at it right now. It looks good. It looks
It
good.
looked good. It looked
I
good.
must say, it looks very interesting, and she looks like a good character. Without by all means. But yeah,
Jolene.
Jolene, they have paid because it's JoJo, and because of the fact that of the opening that they had for Part 5, which still baffles me to this end. By I just want people to know the R&B, the Jodeci opening for JoJo Part 5 still blows my mind. They have to have Jolene play.
Wake up feeling so horny.
They listen to me. I was when I tell you
watch where your camera is.
what I chose. What I yeah, bring your camera over.
I know.
Come on.
I
Listen,
no, no. I
when
know. I know. I know. I know.
when I first saw that, I wasn't even looking for it. When I saw that, I like this gotta be family. It's like this family. It's like I keep like this can't be search this Georgia Part 5 opening. All I hear is you make and I just say,
Yeah.
what in the hell is going on? I really is this really freaking you by Jonas as the
Bruh.
opening for JoJo? Like what's
They go there for
listen,
that bit.
please. I beg of
They
people.
go there for that. They
Watch
go there
JoJo.
for that.
Watch JoJo. If y'all don't watch anything, at least watch part 5. I beg of you. That was the funniest thing. That alone is like, yeah, I'm watching this happening. If anything alone, I'm watching it for this opening because that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long
Real.
time. I st-
Real.
never I have never seen something like that in anime. So yeah, they have for the opening for part 6. They have to have Jodie or something. Play. They have something of the sort. I need the energy just to
Yeah.
remain the
We
same.
we we need the memes.
I need that
We
consistency.
we we need the memes.
I need that. Um, but yeah, before I broke news. Were you guys still had more to say about Platinum End?
Ah,
Oh, the
No,
most of it.
no,
but I
no.
I said pretty much everything I need to say.
All right. So before we wrap up, quick. Right now, since we've been a few weeks into the fall season, what are your top 5 right now as it
Oh
stands?
gosh.
Ranking of Kings.
I mean, obviously,
Far Away Paladin.
Mhm.
World's Greatest Assassin.
uh huh.
Mhm.
Um, I need to fill. I'm not gonna include returning series. I can just choose new ones.
All right, all right.
So
uh, let's put
I'm really
86.
enjoying My Senpai is Annoying.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
cute.
I still have to check that
It's
out.
cute.
I still have to check
It's
that out.
It's
very
That's
cute.
cute.
all right.
Very, very cute.
I vibe with that. I vibe with that. I vibe with that.
And then my fifth one would probably be uh what has come out on Sunday
Do
again?
do no Sakuga.
Tricolor, the tricolor with
Uh
the.
The tricolor. Wow.
Actually, no, that actually is getting kind of good.
It
it
is.
is.
That's
It is.
interesting.
It
It
is
Yes,
is.
it
very
It
is.
good, yeah.
is.
Like I see, I can't even call it the jokey name anymore. I have to actually give respect and call it its real
All
name.
right. The night beyond the tricolor window. The useful for
Yes.
me now. It's
I
coming
need
right.
to see
Yeah. All right.
the list again because these names
Okay.
escape me right now.
So
Yes,
as it
let me
stands,
see.
Sakugan and Tak don't make your top five.
Oh, Tax would be my number five though.
All
Yeah.
right.
Let's see.
All right.
What will
Your
be
turn.
my top five?
Hold on,
My
I lied. I fucking lied. Not Tax. Komi-san. We didn't talk about
oh
Komi-san.
shit, Komi-san.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh,
That is right.
see, because Netflix be joking, it's like I haven't stopped to go and watch the episodes. It's like having to looking for the episodes. It's like Netflix be joking, but now Comey for real. Comey got it.
Yes.
Yeah, Comey is definitely a
Yes.
best.
Komi is top there.
Yeah,
Top there.
Yes.
this is
Such a
Top
sweet.
love.
there.
It's such a
This is
sweet
this is good
anime.
slice of
It's an
this is
anime that makes my heart
slice
grow.
of
It's like the Grinch. Like throughout the week, I was like the Grinch, and like my heart
uh,
just be so
Yeah.
small. And then like
yeah.
Komi is just make that grow back to
Right
both sides
after the
again.
latest episode, I ship in Komi and the boy now. Right? Like I
I
ship in them
told you
now.
from long time they had sparks
They
flying from
so
the first
cute,
Oh,
right?
episode, dude.
Oh my
oh,
god, they
oh yeah.
cute.
I mean, I thought we all could have seen that. I mean, I thought we all know
Only Oma was
conversation
blind
that.
to it.
Who did you think Comey
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
shipped
yeah.
with? I mean, it was that good. Oh, more breaking news.
Oh,
We
Again?
know what's going on. Yeah, yeah.
dude.
Kagagor, Kakikura, right? Twin, the spinoff is coming to Netflix next year.
What is?
So
That's the one with
Kakigura,
about the blonde girl, right?
yeah. So for all
Alright.
the,
Wait, what?
I don't know if I'm saying the name right.
You know the
I'm
blonde girl in Kakegurui who was like
Kakiguri.
she was like the head person, the head girl before
Yeah, the head girl
Yumeko beat
before,
her.
right.
And now she is like Yumiko's sidekick or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember if I watched it.
You never watched
Kakigura,
Kakegurui?
the insane
What's
girls
Takaguri? What is that? What's
who get extremely wet
The
over the
gambling anime, mate. The girls who will be gambling.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's getting
I
it.
only
It's
watched.
split
I only
off.
watched the first season.
We need to
Oh.
but my Kakigurui fans out there, the spinoff is coming to Netflix next year. So look forward to that. I know a lot
Oh.
of you have got. I know a lot of people got into the anime because of Netflix. So yeah,
Yes, they
that's
did.
pretty big. That's
Yes,
pretty
they
big.
did.
I definitely agree
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that. Go, but April, continue. Where's your top
Okay,
five?
what is my top five? Arg. My top five is obviously King's ranking. But I can't like since I'm gonna be Omar, I'm not gonna put like
Uh,
coming back at me. It's like A6
I
and
mean, it's fine. It's
Jobless.
your top five. That's your top five.
I'm gonna put 86 and Chocolates over
All right.
there, but y'all know I love 86, so
Wait, that
that
episode of
goes without
Jobless
saying.
Reincarnation, bro. So much
It's
episodes
good.
had feels, me.
Oh flip.
So much
Yes.
episodes had
Oh
feels.
flip.
I don't
Yes.
understand, me.
Oh flip.
That was powerful, bro.
Yes.
Jarvis
That was
Yes.
reincarnation.
This
powerful as fuck.
yes, last
Yeah,
episode was really good.
that was really good.
But yeah,
We got to talk about that
it's
next pod. We got to talk about that.
King's
Yeah.
ranking. King's ranking. Tack. Let me see. Finance Assassin is also on there. Comey Sun is on there.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what else? What else? What else? 'Cause I'm trying to decide between. Oh no, it's so hard to decide between like two or three things.
Ah, man.
Because
Uh-huh.
it's Bash from the Heroes Party. It's like it's between Bash from the
Oh,
Heroes
Body was
Party,
good.
Oh,
I told you that
Bash
Body
that's
from the
Body.
good
Heroes
too.
Party, and Selection Project, and
Okay, okay.
yes, it's between those two because Selection Project. Like, listen, it's I know it's
It's
an
not the
idol
idol
anime.
anime.
It
Yeah.
is. I
Yeah.
don't like. I never liked idol animes, but Selection Project is keeping me on.
I think
And
just because you don't like idol animes and you like this, I'm going to check this out.
because like yeah,
I'm
like
going
this,
to
like
check
especially like episode with just when was very emotional because like the girl like because I told you a long time ago like there was a girl she used to be in the hospital
uh,
because like she had a weak heart and then like she had heart surgery but like she still can't
Mhm.
really be active or whatever and so
uh,
this episode like they had to do like stuff in swimsuits and so she was like like self conscious because like she has a scar, so she was
Mhm.
covering up everything, and so all the other girls was like, "Well, why are you doing that? Why aren't you wearing a swimsuit? Like it's not fair." And like, are you and like you're applauding something to get more points, and so like the girl who's her rival. Like she like opened like the changing room door and she saw the scar and then
Mhm.
they had that heart to heart because like she says that well, don't tell anyone else about the scar because I feel like really self conscious because it's ugly. And then so the other girls say, okay, well, how about I talk to everyone and say, well, you know what? How about we don't do everything in swimsuits? And but then she say, no, don't do it. She says because like everyone should not change because of me and to say this is my problem. And so the other girls could feel like it because like it's sort of like a almost reality show thing because there's always cameras on around them
Yeah.
in some parts.
true.
And so the other girls decide, oh, we're gonna have a meeting, and so they have a meeting with all the cameras, and so they say, oh, we know that something is wrong, and you guys are not telling us what's going on, Suzu, and like she was not saying, like they're just forcing her to like reveal what's wrong, which pissed me the fuck off. It's like
Wow,
they
you're being
told you leave
sensitive.
it alone. The girl who knows, she was telling them leave it alone. She's like
Mhm.
just because we're here living together does not mean that we're friends, we're rivals. So leave people's like secrets and stuff alone. And so they forced it out of her, and so like she says, so so she reveals
This
the
sounds like a
scar.
reality show.
But
Yeah.
like so like but like it has some feels to it, man. Like because I'm getting like full moon woes. Oh god, because there was this anime long time ago with this girl who was dying, and then like the two Shikigamis was there helping her live so she could do her dream. Full moon woes. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Full moon woes something. And I'm
Uh,
also getting what is it? Your line April feels too. Cause
okay,
I
okay.
don't know. Part of me feels like that this girl heart is gonna give out on her and she's gonna
Mhm.
die later on. But it's a really sweet thing because like it's about them like striving for this dream. Like I don't know. Maybe we're all idol animes like this. I just didn't check for it. But it's really good. It's really emotional. And after like she revealed her secret, she ran off crying. And then I feels like she ran pretty far and then like she sort of like got out of breath and then she went down kneeling on the ground like so, I'm like what's going on, but yeah, I like
Oh wow.
Selection Project a lot.
All
It's
right.
so
That's
way more than I think I should, but I like it. The animation is good. The CG is out of this freaking world. I'm just saying. Like I never saw CG
Nice.
this good. I never saw
Nice.
CG this good.
all
When they
right.
did their performances, they do their performances in CG. I'm like, ooh, this is what CG is supposed to look like.
PG the plus. Like that's very, very, very crazy. What you trying to say with Mappa? What you?
Mappa
Powerful.
is also
What you?
doing very good. It's
Powerful.
just I'm just saying that the Attack on Titan, that CG and Attack on Titan wasn't too good. So I'm just saying.
I mean, I think it was all right. It was all
It was
right.
okay. It
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
bad.
okay. It was okay.
As I sip
Yeah.
my water.
That was your top five, though. That was your top
I
five.
think that's because I can't decide between Bash from the Heroes Party and Sebastian Project because Bash from the Heroes Party is so sweet.
It's
Oh my
very
gosh.
wholesome.
They are so wholesome and they are
I
so
have not watched
husband
that
and
on there
wife.
yet.
They are such
Yeah.
husband and wife. Like
This sounds
like
like a
they are
spicy
my
one.
top they're my top couple because Comey son and Tyler ain't get together
I mean, they
yet.
ain't looking
So
for yeah, cause Balcomi ain't looking for no boy. She's just looking for friends right
the
now.
Rito
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just
Rito and
we working
Red,
on
they
that. We
are
working on that.
my Rito and Red, they're my
All
top.
right,
I mean, well, Shin and Lena are my top pair, but like I don't know what's going on with them. They haven't seen each other face to face yet, but still,
I got a few. couples that I really like this
I
season.
know. I have some
Uh,
couples that I like this season
I'm still
too.
debating my couples. Still debating them. Debating my couples, fam. But for me,
Understandable.
my top five definitely, of course, ranking of kings.
Of
Um,
course.
who would have thought?
I mean, because like if you said anything other, then we would,
Right? Especially because
mother hunt you down.
I mean, it's true. Well, Ranking of Kings were ill-fire assassins, faraway paladin, tacked up, and the last for me, uh, whew, what would be the last? The fifth and final one.
I know the fifth one's always hard.
Yeah.
Fifth is definitely hard. You know what? Miracle,
Oh, that's a good
Ah,
one.
yeah,
miracle.
that is also
I'm
another
the
good one.
miracle. Yeah,
If
I'm
they
gonna go
didn't, like,
miracle.
if they didn't shove so much fan service in my face, I would actually like have
You
that
gotta
higher.
have one fan service anime in the bank.
I don't feel like of all things,
Gotta
it has such a good premise. You don't need the fan service for it. It has such a
That's
good
what
premise.
it does. It does. It does. But yeah, that's my top five. That's why it's really good. That's a good list. That's a good list for everybody.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good. All
Yeah.
right. Good. Yeah, but but this season is hard, man. It's just
It is.
a
Oh
lot.
my gosh, the awards are gonna be a
We haven't even
bitch.
said what.
The awards are gonna be a bitch to
Oh
organize
my
for
god,
this one.
Yeah.
I doubt this. Like we haven't said it, but that's been the episode, everybody. Another episode of the Otaku Summit, where we come together
Woohoo!
and discuss some of our favorite anime for the seasons, some news and everything. So definitely don't forget to check us out on the Solid Network on YouTube, the Otaku Summit Twitter page, and also in the Discord. So until next time,
Woohoo!
everybody, that has been your Otaku crew, and we are out.